Today I'm going to explain how calorimetry works. First, we have to get to know the parts. There's typically two styrofoam cups, which are used to help keep in as much heat as possible. There's also a lid. Then we have a stir bar and a clamp that holds the temperature probe in place. Now, this is what we use in our experiments. However, there are more advanced levels of a calorimeter. Now, calorimetry is a process that helps tell us how the heat is transferring from the system to the surroundings, which is often observed as endothermic or exothermic. We used a calorimeter in experiments 2 and 6, whether to observe heat transfer, whether endothermic or exothermic, or to see and observe how thermochemistry works. Now you may be asking, how does calorimetry relate to thermochemistry? Well, a medium solution is needed to be able to observe the heat transfer. Also, the Q equals MCAT equation, which is the basis of thermochemistry, can be derived based off the calorimeter experiment. Now, this allows for the heat transfer to be observed. And that is how enthalpy can be determined based off of the calorimeter. There are various different equations that the calorimeter can help us figure out. There's many delta H options, as well as Q and W, which is work and heat. Now, the calorimeter can be used for many things outside of what we learned in class. There's also a bomb calorimeter, which can be used to measure the calories in different foods. However, the basis of all calorimeter experiments are the transfer of heat from the system to the surroundings. Now, how do we know that this is an efficient model? Well, the stir bar helps to increase the likelihood that the reaction occurs so that the transfer of heat from the system to the surroundings can be observed. The clamp holds the probe in place to guarantee that all measurements can occur. The two styrofoam cups increase the risk of heat loss, as well as the lid, which also increases the risk of heat loss. Overall, because of the calorimeter's ability to be used in various different situations, it is one of the key chemical concepts when you're working in a lab.